Rob Koenig here live with Bear Paw, the undefeated champion of the London Men's Tennis League. Thanks for joining me today, Bear Paw.
No problem. Good to see you again, Robbie.
Very good. I guess the biggest thing is, a couple big changes have happened. Noticeably, you're now reside in Strathroy. And secondly, you're out for the next 3 to 6 weeks. What happened with the injury? Was that tennis involved, I assume? Or?
No, I was multi-sporting for my own development, and I was playing baseball actually. Collided with another player, both going for a pop fly. And I've always said I'd rather see two people collide and catch the ball than two people stand there and watch it drop. But obviously I won't be saying that anymore. Fractured my ribs there, out for 3 to 6 weeks. It's a bit of a setback for sure, but I'm looking to turn it into a comeback.
Very good. We don't doubt it from what we've seen in the past from your play, but you now reside in Strathroy. That accounts for over half of the players now living in Strathroy. I guess it's just a matter of time. Will the name always stay London Men's Tennis League as the popularity continues in Strathroy?
Yeah, I can't see us changing the name of the league, It began in 2012 as the LMTL. I don't see that changing. And, in the West, it's good to be here. Tennis is blooming in Strathroy. We got really great courts out there, 4 courts, rarely busy, But yeah, it's really becoming one of the most popular sports next to soccer here in Strathroy. So it's good to see.
Very nice. I guess building from that, the rookies this year, kind of go through who's on board now this year to the league, and kind of where do they sit with skill level and coming into the league.
Well, we've got Chris Pooley, who's a little bit of an unknown, but he did.
He beat Goldhawk there last week.
He handled the Goldhawk quite easily, which is no easy
ruffled some
feat.
Feathers, sure.
Yes. So he's definitely one to look for on the radar. Bob Thompson is off to a slow start, but Bobby's just an athletic guy.
Always good in the high jump and track younger days.
Yeah, excels in all the sports and the track events. Just in excellent shape. So, once he finds his game, he might do some damage. And then Ken Ford. He's your prototypical tennis guy, lives in a mansion. He's got
all the support,
coaches. He's went to clinic after clinic growing up. He's got 3 courts in his backyard.
Sure.
So he had to take a few years off there for curling, but now he's back into tennis and full time at it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he wins the Rookie of the Year.
Right. Another noticeable move down to the Strathroy areas. I heard that the town of Strathroy recruited allegedly Eisenbos to live in Strathroy to look after the swim team. They housed him up right next door to the pool, and that's kind of where his roots are at, is swimming. Will this affect his game, or will that increase his tennis play because he's right there?
No, you know what? So far, so good for him. He's got 2 big wins under his belt, and the move's looking like it's paying off so far. He's doing really well, yeah.
Very good. So, you're in a different state now. You're drinking a bit now in the interview, and you got some pills going here, and that's, all we can do is wish you the best. And where do you see the league in 5 years from now, would you say, Bear Paw? Have you given it much thought, or you don't know?
5 years? Well, the league started with 8, jumped to 16, 24. It's always growing. Now it seems to be on the decline a bit. I guess it's just because of injuries, I think. We're losing a lot of guys with back injuries and groin injuries. It's a very rigorous and vicious sport, and you know it can end a lot of guys' careers, and that's what we're seeing here. You know, as we get a little bit older, you know, maybe we lose one or two more, and you know what?
Pick another couple up, I guess.
Yeah, you know, you get a few rookies here or there, lose a few here. I expect it to stay pretty steady from here forward, around the 2024 mark.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, we hope you get better. I know it's not an easy road ahead, and predictions of, I guess, a wild horse this year from maybe what you've seen or rumors flying around, or maybe what from Fontana's seen, I don't know. But
Yeah, I haven't heard from Fontana in quite some time, but from what I've seen, you know, the Hammerhead looks strong again.
sure.
The Greyhound, like I said earlier, he's obviously been working hard in the off season. So I look for one of those two guys to face me in the finals this year.
Okay, very good. Well, at least you're optimistic. Thanks for the interview today. Best of luck this season coming back, and all the players, the London Men's Tennis League. And that's a wrap. Thanks, and best of rest to you.
All right, thanks, Robbie.
Thank you. Take care.